Hello, fellow fan geeks. It's your fangirl Teal'c, and we are about to dive right back into Stargate SG-1. I love this show. And to be upfront and honest, I'm a Jack Daniels fan. Yep, I ship me some Jack Daniel. Hardcore. Sorry, guys.
When we completed interviews of all the refugees you brought back from Teal'c, 10 of them identified the final 4 symbols the Goa'uld used to escape through the Teal'c Stargate. When we disregard the last one as point of origin, that leaves 3 to work with. Captain Carter's computer model has thus far extrapolated only one set of symbols from the Abydos cartouche that contains these 3 glyphs.
Let me guess. That's where we're going.
Very good, Colonel.
Thank you, sir. I pride myself on my deductive reasoning skills.
In 1 hour, you will go through the gate to the planet represented by these symbols. It has been designated P3X797.
Couldn't we call this planet something that's a little easier to remember?
It's based on a binary code the computer uses for extrapolation.
Which makes it much easier.
Easier to remember.
We sent an MALP probe through 30 minutes ago. Atmosphere is breathable, no detectable radiation, temperature approximately 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Earth-like.
Can we see the video playback, sir?
There is no playback.
Why no playback?
It appears to be very dark where the gate resides on this planet.
Well, the MALP probe has lights on it, doesn't it?
We think they were broken during transport through the gate.
This is crazy. We don't know what could be there waiting for us when we come through.
Don't
Exactly.
you worry, boys. That's why the SG-3 Marines are coming with. You can count on us to watch your backsides.
Actually,
This is where the
front
Marines come
side
in.
I was worried about.
I love that. Daniel is fun. He's such a snarky little
Chevron
geek.
4, code it.
I love my geeks.
Chevron 5, encode
You're late. Put these on. Doesn't look like my prescription.
it. Chevron 6, encode it.
Doesn't look like my
Thermal
prescription.
night vision goggles.
Hey, here's a question. Why doesn't the MALP have a set of these?
Chevron 7.
That is a good question. That is very practical. I think that's one of the best things. That's what makes their team work. I mean, on that level, SG-1 come
Okay,
through.
We'll take point.
We'll go through first. You watch our lovely,
Our lovely
backsides,
backsides, remember?
Have it your way, flyboy.
He is a
You out of your mind?
If Scar or Chappa'ai are on the other side, those jarheads will open fire as soon as they see the light of their eyes, if you know what I mean. You want that? Give us a 10 count, and come on down.
forget that people don't realize, and you've learned this throughout the series with spoilers. I apologize. He is a Black Ops Air Force Colonel. If you don't know what that means,
1,000.
look it up.
1,000.
God, the sound of the Chappa'ai, the Stargate, is just so... For me, it's like hearing the TARDIS. I know that sound. I know it. Anyone else out there like that? Like, if you hear that noise, you instantly go, oh, someone's driving the Stargate. Oh, wait. Is this? No, this one's furling. Not yet, right? I have favorite episodes. hypertension. Like, seriously. Or is this the Neanderthal? Oh, this is the Neanderthal. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I am that big a fan. I've seen this series a million times.
I'm real glad it was you who took point.
No, I'm okay.
Thanks for
Thanks for asking. Everybody else?
I think so.
What were those things? I haven't the slightest idea.
Neanderthals. Cold. We need a coach, or teacher, something. I don't have enough Stargate merch. Broca divide. That's right, I remember this now. The savages and the
Johnson!
civilized, I guess, is how they term it. I don't remember exactly.
Daniel, what are they?
Well, they don't look completely Homo sapien. The larger brow ridge would imply Homo erectus, but then again, they'd have canine teeth. It could be Australopithecus, but the brow ridge would be less prominent.
You don't know, do you?
No.
No.
Why does that one female look different? She looks more human. We have to stop her.
No, that's how prehistoric males probably always had sex forcibly. The strongest male gets to mate, that's survival of the fittest.
Yeah, well, I call it rape, and I think we should stop it.
Carter. Where are those rocks coming from?
There. Makepeace. You and your men take a wide left flank. We'll take the right. Go. Let's go.
Don't move!
All right, hold your fire. You wait, what were your weapons?
They could be ghouls.
Just keep them covered. There's no entry scar. They're not ghouls. Lower your weapons, kids. Any idea what they are?
My lord, we are the untouched. I am High Counselor Teal'c.
We are pleased the gods have deemed us worthy of a return visit.
Gods.
Only the gods come through the Stargate. I think they're talking about us. We should probably start getting used to this kind of treatment.
Oh, for crying out loud. We're not gods. Get up.
Please.
Yep.
Come on.
We're not gods. Yeah, Jack does not deal well with this
Perhaps
whole
they wish us to treat
we're
them as
gods thing.
mortals. A test?
Please, let us take you to the land of light.
They get that a lot too. It's a test. It is kind of fascinating though. I love, part of what drew me into this wasn't actually the sci-fi aspect. It was the historical aspect. I love history. And learning about things, historical documentaries. All of that just thrills me. All of me. And this combined two of my favorite things. Sci-fi and history, and just married them in such an amazing way. Look at that. Just really. And they're going to explain it. They're going to talk about the culture.
Love what they've done with the place.
I was gonna do my living room like this, but it didn't go with my other stuff.
Looks Minoan.
Minoan.
Well, please, come, sit.
Is she all right?
I do hope. She is my daughter.
What's her name?
She is called Malosha. I can only hope we rescued her in time from the hands of the Touched. We must now wait to see if she has been cursed by them.
The creatures that took her, what were they exactly?
They are the Touched. They were unfortunate enough to be cursed by the Teal'c.
Teal'c. There's a word like that on Abydos. Is that gods of the earth?
Gods of the underworld. Evil gods.
The Teal'c needed only to touch the unfortunate among us, and they would become possessed. Pure evil, like wild animals.
So these touched people used to live here with you?
They were us, until they changed. They became too dangerous, and we were forced to banish them to the land of the dark.
And where are these evil gods now?
Oh, they do not show themselves. We know only of their presence because of their actions.
When was the last time the good gods came around?
Well, if you are not them, then it has been at least a generation.
A generation. Okay, will you excuse us for a moment? Just... don't, please, don't. What?
What?
Sounds like the Goulds aren't here and haven't been for some time.
That is my assessment as well.
Daniel, Carter, in that case, gear up. We'll move out in 15 minutes.
Wait a minute, move out?
Yeah. Back to the Stargate, back to Earth, terra firma, home, you've heard of it?
Well, we should stay a while longer and study the society, learn how they've evolved the Minoan culture. I mean, you see those statues over there? Those are bulls. The bull is all throughout Minoan culture on Earth, but we never really knew why.
Hey, I'm a big fan of all this stuff. But art appreciation is not what this mission is about. Get your gear together.
I think I discovered that, you can't just show up and walk away. I think it says something about Earthlings being really nosy and in each other's business all the time, too.
Find anything?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, we found a whole hell of a lot, sir.
Some beautiful decor, nice folks. Nothing of strategic importance, sir.
All right, get cleaned up. Mission debriefing, half an hour. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I know I'm a guest at this party, but I have to protest.
Let me guess, Doctor, this is the science versus military discussion again?
Well, yes. This mission was a perfect example of my argument. We should have stayed on that planet longer. It was the perfect opportunity to study Minoan culture.
Not to mention primitive man.
This really isn't necessary, doctors. I've already...
Sir, would you let me finish, please? Okay. The people on the dark side are pre-Stone Age, but the people on the light side are clearly from the Bronze Age, so what better opportunity to study the Broca Divide?
What?
Excuse me.
Broca Divide. Pierre-Paul Broca was a 19th century anthropologist. He founded modern craniometry to study craniums and brains and to compare the divide in intelligence between early species of mankind.
Fascinating. Should I start the debriefing, sir?
Well, that would be a good idea, Colonel.
Now, just
Wait a minute.
Dr. Jackson, you're wasting your breath. You've already won the argument.
But I have to insist that you...
What? I already won?
I've already won?
The President agrees with you. He's asked that we evaluate the scientific and cultural value of each mission from now on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
He has.
That's great.
Wonder how that thing in your gut would like his neck ripped in half.
Please release me, Lieutenant Johnson.
Johnson, let him go. Not until this ghoul apologizes.
Lieutenant Johnson, take your seat now.
Now!
General, I would prefer to not hurt this man.
I just love how calm Teal'c is. He's like,
What is your
yeah.
problem, Marine? Take him to the infirmary. Tell them to keep him in restraints and check him out.
That's not good.
What do you think that was all about with Johnson?
No, it beats me. Maybe he was drunk.
I don't know. Didn't quite seem like inebriation.
What the?
Uh-oh. That's supposed to be blast-proof glass, isn't it? It looks down into the Stargate. I would think bodies couldn't get thrown through it. The Kawoosh kill! Vaporize! Yeah, okay.
We need medic, section C stat. 2 men down.
Uh-oh.
Carter, sorry, I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, that's just gross.
What the hell was going on?
I want you. Why? I didn't know. Carter, he's a little out of line. Don't you think?
You want me?
No.
No, he does not.
Not like this. Right on the... Carter, what's gotten into you? Huh?
It's about time you saw a doctor. Doctor.
Poor Amanda. That could not have been an easy scene for her to record. Janet!
This is pretty much what
R.I.P.
Johnson has.
Oh, I'd say so.
R.I.P. Dr. Fraser, the best doctor ever. All of the Stargate. And I loved Carson, don't get me wrong.
We converted DEFCON 1 living compartments from when this place was a missile silo into isolation chambers. You never know what you're gonna bring back through the Stargate.
No. Isolation chambers for a reason.
Notice the swelling of the brow ridge? Some are even developing new follicle growth.
Any idea what's causing it?
Wish I knew. I got calls into every specialist in the service, but I've got one hand tied today on my back because of the need-to-know classification of the Stargate project. And it's spreading. We got 2 more in an hour later. I've never seen a behavioral disorder like this. All of the victims are acting like animals.
Do you think Carter has the same?
My behavior fits. All the victims are behaving like primitives. Most female low-level primates tend to choose their sexual partners according to who would give them the strongest offspring. The leaders of a pack or a tribe are usually the prime choice. We should be flattered.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm honored.
Honored.
Jack! There you are. Got on the internet to do a little research on Australopithecus, and wow, what happened to you?
Oh, I got in a little wrestling match with Carter.
Why?
I guess she's got whatever Johnson's got. I had to drag her off to the infirmary.
What, she start a fight with you like Johnson did with Teal'c?
No, she,
yeah.
tried to seduce me.
Oh.
Look at his face.
You poor man.
No, it wasn't like that. She was like a wild woman. She was nuts.
Well, is she all right? I should go see her.
No.
Why? What do you mean, why? Because I care about her.
Oh.
Care about her? What does that mean?
It means I care about her. She's my friend. No, like, go.
She's not yours to care about.
What the hell are you
I'm
talking
talking about Samantha. You just stay away from her, okay?
Okay, Jack. I think you should come with me to the infirmary, okay? Just let go of me and go with my arm.
Oh, Jack! No! You don't hurt Danny! Bad Jack.
Are you okay?
We've managed to isolate an organism in the victim's bloodstreams.
Organism, like a parasite or something.
More like a parasitical virus. And from what I can tell, it seems to feed on amines and cholines, chemical transmitters in the body that includes neurotransmitters. As they're depleted, all but the most primitive parts of the brain seem to just shut down.
That's why they act like animals.
Actually, the organism seems to release a hormone that stimulates the primitive regions of the brain that are normally dormant. I have never seen anything like this on Earth.
Exactly, on Earth. That would explain the touched.
Beg your pardon?
That's what the primitives were called on P3X797. The touched.
But I think, given recent events, I think it's safe to say that they aren't born primitive. They must have this very contagious disease, and we came in contact with them. Isn't that special?
So, the question is, why haven't you and Mr. Teal'c come down with the symptoms?
Mr. Teal'c's symbiote probably protects him.
That would be likely.
Well, what about you, Dr. Jackson?
Well, that beats me. You're the doctor. Maybe I have a natural immunity.
Perhaps you will develop symptoms later.
Thank you for the
moral support.
I'm checking both of your blood for the presence of the organism, and I would bet that you both have it. This appears to be highly contagious.
Are you saying we could have brought a new plague to this planet?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, that's it. I'm ordering this mountain sealed off. No one comes in or goes out until we get a handle on this thing.
I really love that they dove right in with, look at what bad can happen when you just go for it. I mean, yeah, brave, explores, new places, new galaxies, great. But yeah, it comes at a cost.
He's going to damage himself.
I've been pumping him with sedatives to control him, but they wear off fast. Help me give him some more. Let's go, go!
I love it when the door closed, the big glass door. That's the best sign. It just when you watch it happen, it just makes you giggle.
Yes, sir. This is General.
The best thing in the world.
Sir, I'm afraid I have a serious situation here. It appears we've brought a very contagious disease through the Stargate. Yes, sir. That's right. Well, sir, I've ordered the mountain sealed off, but I think you should order in an armored division to set up a second line of defense. Well, sir, my recommendation is that anyone attempting to leave the mountain should be shot on sight and their body burned.
You never realize General Hammond always comes off as such a sweet guy. You know, he the loving grandpa, quote unquote.
Some of that about now. What is
but
it?
These gentlemen don't
really,
even
he
have
makes
the
some
organism
hard
in their system. Now, if we can just
and he makes some
isolate
serious
why they've been able to
choices
resist
that
Perhaps we should ask the untouched how they avoid contracting
change the way the
Maybe they know
Stargate
something
program
we don't.
runs.
I could use a
Constantly.
blood sample from one of the uninfected. Maybe they have something in their systems to protect them, something we can synthesize.
All right. Either of you know how to draw blood? Doctor, teach them. You go through in half an hour. You're
Wait. Just the two of us?
You're immune. I don't know anyone else who is.
not worry, Daniel Jackson. The touched are frightened by your loud earth weapons. We can easily subdue them.
That's easy for you to say.
Teal'c.
Oh, they left her.
It's Malosha. She's alive.
It appears she's afflicted.
So they just dump her out here?
We dumped them in a small room.
To protect them.
To protect everyone else. There's little difference.
Yeah, you're right. They're like lepers. The dark side's a leper colony.
What is a leper?
God, never mind. We have to help her. Are you planning on helping me?
No.
It's a long journey. We should leave her.
No. Now let's go.
I don't think they're gonna be happy at you for bringing back someone who's sick.
Teal'c!
Fire your weapon. We'll frighten them off. Daniel Jackson.
And now they have Daniel.
Daniel.
Is this the first time Daniel's been kidnapped and or presumed dead? We need to keep a tally, Editor Hubby. Daniel. Captured. Kidnapped. Dead. Presumed dead. Ascended. All of the above. No way. Hammond too?
But your private room just became semi-private. We're running out of places to put all the victims. We've used the brigs, we've used the temp quarters, some of the storage rooms.
God.
Did you say something?
Give more.
What? Give more what? An injection? You mean you want more sedative? You've already had more than the maximum safe dosage, twice as much as anyone else because you've been more violent.
Yes.
No, it's not safe.
Yeah. Yes.
Why are you so insistent?
At this point, she's just trying to make him comfortable. She can't even help him, and she knows it. And she goes through all of this. The first time she's just stabbing him in the shoulder, you know?
Must have been in a lot of pain. Colonel O'Neill? So you are still in there somewhere. I'm afraid not, Colonel. It's very real. This is interesting. Enough sedative must knock back the primitive mind. Colonel, listen to me. I am not going to be able to keep you at this level very long. It is too dangerous. It could cause permanent brain damage.
What? What is it?
It's a parasitic virus. All we can tell is that it seems to mess with body chemicals, all of them. Testosterone levels skyrocket, thus the aggressive behavior. It's a histaminolytic, which means it breaks down histamine. What... Experiment on you?
Guys.
No, sir, I can't do that.
See? That's a leader at the certain program. Daniel is the heart.
Welcome back, my lord. Where are your friends?
My friends are ill because of this place.
They have joined the Touched.
They were cursed by the Teal'c.
It is not a curse. It is a disease. I lost my friend on the dark side of this planet. You must help me retrieve him.
Why? So he can give you the curse? So he can give all of us the curse? No, he is better off where he is.
He does not have the disease. He is immune. He is not cursed.
Then by now, he is gone.
He had your daughter with him.
Milosha is dead.
No. She is out there. On the dark side, I have seen her. Help me retrieve her and my friend.
She is among the Touched. She can no longer function amongst us. Therefore, she is dead.
She is not dead.
If I believed otherwise, do you not think I would help my own daughter?
Many of us have loved ones among the Touched. My own father is there. But we accept that we cannot help them. Therefore, they are dead to us.
How can you be so without heart?
I must ask you to leave.
If you will not help me find my friend, then I must have a sample of your blood.
Our blood?
Blood is our life force.
I assure you it will cause you no harm.
I cannot abide this one in my presence any longer.
You are not welcome here. When we return, I expect to find you gone.
Yeah, just leave him in your throne room. Whatever. Now he'll get a sample. You don't send Teal'c to do a job unless you want it done completely, one way or another. Daniel's pants are missing.
Thank God you're back.
What happened to Captain Carter?
She was stabbed by her roommate. Don't worry, it's superficial. She's going to be okay.
She was stabbed by her roommate.
Have to start doubling
it's
up
okay.
in ISO rooms.
I have retrieved the blood sample you requested.
Good work, Mr. Teal'c.
Colonel O'Neill. I am afraid I lost Daniel Jackson on the dark side of the planet. I am sorry.
Colonel O'Neill? I think I might have something. I was examining the blood sample that Mr. Teal'c brought me. Then it hit me. There was very little histamine in it. If the people on that planet are human, as you say, they have to have histamine in their blood.
How does this help us?
Well, as I said before, this microbe is a histaminolytic. It feeds on histamine. The untouched have no histamine in their bodies, so the organism couldn't survive in them.
I do not understand. It is the untouched that become the touched. If they have none of the substance of which you speak, why then do some of them change?
Because only some of them have this low histamine level, which means there is probably a naturally occurring antihistamine in their diets. The ones who don't eat it eventually contract the organism, which is what gave me an idea. I checked the files. Both Dr. Jackson and I have acute rhinitis caused by severe allergies.
Explain.
I take strong antihistamines every day. So did Dr. Jackson. I have no histamine for the microbe to feed on. Just like the untouched, the organism starves in my body.
Does this mean you have a cure?
We have to try mega doses of chlorpheniramine maleate on someone and see if it works. I thought you might say that. Now, the dose required to completely clear the body of histamine for a long enough time could be harmful. You're sure?
Yeah.
Now all we can do is wait. You better lock him up again.
Poor Jack.
Open the door. Teal'c!
Colonel O'Neill?
Lucy, I'm home.
I am not Lucy.
I know that. It was a reference to an old TV.
Yep.
Never mind. Open the door.
I will summon the doctor.
No, come on. I'm fine. I'm back to being myself. Just open up.
I cannot be certain you're back to being yourself. You refer to me as Lucy.
Oh, for crying out loud. Will you just open the door? Stuff works. Let's find Doc.
Right?
Run 3 encoded.
Walter!
That's the officer. Chevron 4, encoded.
The guns are loaded with tranquilizer darts filled with chlorpheniramine. Now, a direct hit on a touched man or woman should knock them out long enough in order to starve the disease.
Chevron 5,
Good luck.
encoded.
Thanks, Doc.
So we're gonna try to trank all the touched?
Just the ones that get in the way of us finding Daniel. Leave the rest for the untouched.
Do you think he's still alive?
Chevron 7, run!
Let's find out.
Go get our boy.
Guess the antihistamine wore off.
Daniel, you dog. Keep this up, you'll have a girl on every planet.
Just let me give him an injection.
She was gonna give him an injection, not trank him.
What are you doing?
We must not bring the touched among us. Leave now.
Just hear us out, please.
We found a cure. And we can bring back Malosha.
And your father.
Put him in the isolation circle. We will hear you. Let him pass. If you are not gods, then how did you destroy the curse?
As we've been saying, Tuplo, it's not a curse, it's a disease.
A sickness.
Jack.
There's our boy.
Where are we?
The light side of P3X797.
I thought we were gonna give it a better name.
He's back. He's normal.
Explain.
We know how to lift the curse.
Well, if you are not gods.
Come out there with us. We'll show you.
All these people coming in out of the dark light. This is the first episode of the first season. First two-parter. It just really beautiful story, I think, to really open a new show.
Done it, my lord. Thank you.
We'll teach you how to take care of the rest.
Sir?
Yeah.
About my earlier behavior. I wasn't myself.
Oh, Carter, I don't even remember your earlier behavior.
You don't?
Oh, I was infected too, remember?
Right. Good, I'm glad.
By the way, how's the wound?
Wound?
I understand you got stabbed in the stomach or
Oh,
something?
yeah, nothing. With any luck, there won't even be a scar.
Oh, good. I was concerned.
You were?
Sure. If it doesn't heal properly, you'll never wear that sweet little tank top number again.
Oh! Jack! Come on! That was messed up. But it was so good, right? Alright, guys. Come on. What did you think? Are you enjoying this? I really love Stargate. It's just one of those shows that once I got into it, I was into it, you know? Anyway, please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that you get updated every time we drop a new video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.